all what, you know,
Mm.
I'm not here to come and teach.
Yeah, good. So good evening and welcome to All About Women and Men. Let's talk. Yeah, guys, my apologies for before. There was just something that I was trying to do. I had to kind of sign out and quickly do it and come back. But I really hope that you all are enjoying your. I hope that you all are enjoying your evening so far and you're having a great and a wonderful evening. And I would like to say Happy New Year to as many of you. And I know that many of you have really had a lot of plans and new expectations and everything that you have decided that you want to do this new year. And I will also wish as many people good luck with everything that they so desire. Now today is another day, and today is another day, the 14th day of January, and I know that many of you have already settled in, coming back from work, and some of you are like a little bit busy with your kids right now, and I would like to extend my greetings to every single one of you, wherever you are, both UK, Africa, whatever country and whatever continent you are. I'd just like to extend my greetings to every single one of you. Now, before we continue any further, many of you may or may not know me, but this is your girl Ades. So today, there's been a slight little change of plan. Yeah, originally I was going to kind of continue from where I left off, but today we are going to kind of talk about something different, and like later on we can continue with that. But for now, guys, do bear with me. Yes, so today is kind of all about the charity, which is what I was kind of briefly explaining to every single one of you. So that's kind of what we're going to kind of be talking about today. So yeah, as we start. So the topic.
When you are talking, remember that the attachment of that thing is put under the description, but you are not here to teach, you are not a teacher. Please.
So the topic, yeah, okay. So the topic that, hello, hi Valerie, wow, it is so lovely to have you on today, and welcome and thank you for coming on. I really hope that you have really enjoyed your day so far. So I would like to say, how are you today, and how is the family? So yeah, so what we are mainly talking about today is every child deserves a chance, learning, caring, and hope for the forgotten children. So that's what we are going to be talking about today. But guys, before I continue any further, I just need to kind of tell. Okay, that's great. Yes, that is so great. Before we continue any further, there's just something I need to kind of let you guys know. So initially, I did explain like about the charity and everything that we'll be doing, and I also mentioned that we will be adding the details and everything of where the funds will be sent to. So it's just to let every single one of you know that that has been done, and you all will find it in the description. So whenever you guys are reading the description, you'll find it at the bottom. All my details is there, including my PayPal. It's all there, so you'll find it there. So yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys. And one more thing, I would also like for as many of you to please continue to help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. And also, I would also like for as many of you to please help me spread this message viral to as many people who need to hear this, and fellow men and women like you and I. So yes, I am so great, Valerie. Thank you so much for asking. So I am so great, by God's grace. So yeah, so I believe we can, I believe that we can start now. Yes, yeah, it is. It's amazing. It's so amazing that you're on here. Even seeing you on here is even giving me great joy. Thank you so much, Valerie. So yeah, I just want, yeah, so Valerie, I would just like to say to you that if you have if you have any questions or anything that you want to share like along the way, please feel free and type whatever it is that you want to ask me. I'm all ears, and I can kind of see whatever it is that you're kind of trying to tell me as well. So while I continue and kind of explain in more detail about the charity as well. So, so mainly this topic works perfectly because it covers learning disabilities, including children with autism, and it also includes children who are out of school due to school fees. Now, there are many children across the globe, and mostly Africa, that they've kind of dropped out, not necessarily dropped out, but they have not been able to continue with their school because due to the fact that the parents are kind of struggling financially, and the school fees are kind of really too much for them, and they haven't kind of really been able to raise the money for their school fees. So mainly this is part of what we are that it actually covers, and also is emotional, is really emotional but respectful, and this also encourages action, not pity as well. Oh, do I have pets? Wow. That's a good question. But no, I don't have pets. Yeah, I don't have pets. But I do kind of like pets, but not all of them. Yeah, I like pets. Like those kind of little sausage dogs. I always kind of see it when I'm out and about. And that's kind of one of my pets, and those little Chihuahua dog that you can put in the bag and be walking around with it as well. So yeah, those are my favorite pets. But no, I don't. Thank you. Hello. Yes, thank you. Oh, I'm stunning. Wow, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for your comment. So yeah, so Valerie, back to your question. No, I don't have pets. But one day maybe is like a slight maybe that I may probably consider having a pet for just pleasure and security reasons. But for now, No, I don't. So I hope I have answered your question on that, Valerie. Um, so yes, so while I'm waiting if anyone has anything that they want to, any other thing they want to share, that they want to discuss, so I will kind of continue so that you guys can understand what the remaining is all about. So again, I would like to say good day to everyone and thank you all so much for joining me, and being here with me. And I would like to say that before we talk about money, donation, or charity, I want us to talk about the children. So first of all, no statistics. Oh my god, I'm kind of almost struggling there. No statistics, no numbers, but real children with names, dreams, and potential. Children who wake up every morning with with the same hopes as every other children, but without the same opportunities. It is so sad, and it's very, very sad that children across the globe, mostly Africa, are really suffering. Mostly children who has learning disabilities and autism. It's not a great situation for a child to find themselves in. To be born with learning disability or autism is not really a great thing, but it's just one of those unfortunate things that does happen to children. But this is where we as individuals, men and women, this is where we all need to kind of step in and support them, and mostly to as many of them that their parents are really struggling financially to make ends meet, to send their child to school so that their child can have an education and to be able to kind of pursue their future career through being educated. But it's just unfortunate that mothers and fathers in Africa, for example, like Kenya, Gambia, Zimbabwe, practically all those kind of poor parts of Africa, it's just it really touches me that a lot of them are really suffering, and that is mostly part of the reason why I want to kind of extend my hands, not just me, but me and Mr. Jimmy White want to extend our hands to as many of them who need the support and who needs the help. Okay. So today we are here to stand for children who are often forgotten, and that is another thing. We are also stepping in for as many of the children who are forgotten. I mean, for example, because I'll actually use this as an example, because it's something that I kind of see every time on the advert. So, for example, the charity organization Oxfam, every time that they always bring up that very advert, that I always see them, as in see all these children from different parts of Africa, and it really touches me for them to see the kind of condition that they are in, and the fact that they have to go through that stress of walking that far distance just to get water, just to get food to eat. It really touches me that sometimes in my heart I'll be kind of crying in my heart that why would these children have to suffer? just because they want to make ends meet, that they are trying to get food, and the food is not there. They they're not able to go to school just because their parents are not able to afford to pay their school fees. So it really touches me so much for a child with learning disability and autism to be suffering that. And sometimes I think to myself that, wow, that if God forbid that if that was any of my children, how would that be? And that is why I thank God. That's why I thank God that none of my children is in that kind of situation. And I don't pray for any of the children to find themselves in that situation. But unfortunately, it's how the world is, and it's how everything is going in all the African countries. And mostly the fact that there's not really much that they can do to be able to manage, to be able to get money. There's not really much they can do to be able to survive, except it's through prayers, except if they pray and ask God for help. And if God can help them and to bring a helper for them. Hello, Timothy. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for coming on. So it's actually so lovely to see you on again. Thank you for coming on. How are you? And how is the family? And yeah, and how have you been really? How is everything going? While I'm waiting, I just kind of need to finish up what I was actually saying. So yeah, except if they pray and God answers their prayer and touch someone somewhere that will help them out. But again, this is where we need to step in, and we really need supporters like you and I, and as many who has the capacity to be able to stretch their hands and help out. But before we actually get into that very part of the money, we'll continue. We'll continue much deeper, except if there's anyone that has anything else that they want to share, they want to discuss, or whatever it is that they any questions that they want to kind of talk about. But again, guys, just to remind you, please do not forget to subscribe, to comment, to like me, share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. And please help me spread this message viral to as many people who need to hear this, wherever they are, whatever country or continent that they are from, and to other fellow women and men like you and I. Now, so back to what I am saying. So now, guys, so we're going to kind of go into to part one now. Now, every child is born with value. Yeah. One thing that we as men and women, we need to know that when we give birth to a child, we need to know that children, let alone a child, is born with value. Every single child that comes into this world is born with value. So every child is born with value, not because of their grades. Yeah, that is another thing. It's not because of their grades. is not because of their abilities, and it's not because of how fast they can learn. So every child that is born into this world with value, it's not really, it's not about their grades, it's not really about anything. It's about them, really. It is about them. It's about how they develop, how they are growing, how they're developing, and how they are learning how to speak, learning how to be able to do things for themselves. It's mainly about them. Yet, before I'll continue that. But simply because they are human, we as individuals and mostly children, they are all humans. They are all humans who has needs in every way. Just like, for example, when men and women come together and they decide to start a family, and then they start to plan on having a child or having children, and then when the wife gets pregnant with her first child, then she will obviously feed them, nurture them, everything, watch them to grow. But one thing that she has always known, that the child is human, and that child has needs and has certain things that he or she actually requires from the parents. That's the exact same thing with every child who are born into this world, or born in whichever country or whichever continent around the world. In our world today, some children are treated as if their lives matter less. That is one of the things that we as individuals, I mean, not all of us is like that, but that's what some people they need to kind of stop doing. Every child that is born into this world, they matter, because God forbid if anything happens to any of us, all the children that are born into this world, they are the next generation. Hello, Sam. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. How are you? And how is the family? And I extend my greetings to everyone. And how have you been? How is everything going? And Happy New Year. Do let me know. So while I'm waiting for as many more, please, as many of you, if you have questions, please pump me with questions. I'm ready for them. I am open. Okay. I am. Okay. I'm open the message. Open me, message me. Only girls. Okay. I am waiting for you. I'm waiting for you girls. Well, that's very interesting. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy White. I have I've mentioned it already in the beginning, and I will kind of also thank you, but I will kind of also remind them as well again, like when I'm almost coming to the end. Thank you so much, Mr. Jimmy White. So back to what so back to what I am saying. Before if anyone has questions, it will be much appreciated. Now because one thing we need to know is that because they learn different ways. Now children, both girls and boys, they learn in so many different ways, and they learn in so many different ways, and they learn in so many different ways. In like, for example, they learn how to read, they learn how to write, they kind of learn how to kind of use their fingers. Now with a lot of children, they sometimes they like to kind of use their hands to experiment on things. For example, like pottery, making things. They kind of like those kind of things. That is also part of their way of learning as well. But that's but that's one of the okay. Okay, very, very interesting, but don't worry about that. Now back to what I'm saying. Hi Sam. Sorry, I don't kind of really understand what you mean. You say you want guilt. I don't understand, but thank you. Now, because they have autism, like children who has autism or learning disabilities, they do really suffer a lot, and it's not easy for them. It's not easy for them, the fact that they, as children, has to go through all of that. And mostly I feel sorry for the parents, both the mum and dad, but mostly the mother, because the mother is the one that actually feels it the more, because she's the one that went through that pain, gave birth to that child, watched that child to, as in feed the child, change them and everything, watch them to grow until they've grown up to who they are today. But unfortunately, along the way, they grew up with this very sickness, unfortunately. But again, my heart do actually extends out to them, and I really hope that that things do get better for each and every one of these children, and both the forgotten children as well. One day, I'm really hoping and I'm praying that things will get better for them, and which is what I will also put them in my prayers as well, because it's not really a great thing for them to be passing through, and mostly when they want to be educated, they're having to kind of see themselves sitting at home just because their mother and father does not have the money to be able to pay for their school fees. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them, to be honest with you, because this is the system of how the country is. How the country is. The system is not working there. The governor or the president there, the country itself, it's they are really suffering. And one day, sooner or later, things will get better. It will. The only thing is that we as individuals, we need to kind of push until things kind of slowly kick in and get better. Now guys, so again, just to remind you guys, because I did say this in the beginning as well, and I will kind of like to kind of remind you guys. So I would like for as many of you to please help me and support this charity. And again, all the details and everything is in the description. So whenever because I know that majority of you are very busy at work, so whenever you have the chance, please before you go in to watch the live streaming, you can open the description and you'll find everything at the bottom, including including my account details, and my PayPal as well. So please, again, this is just a reminder, this a second reminder. So yeah, but I will kind of remind you guys again towards the end as well. So yeah, now back to what I am saying. Except if anyone has questions that they want to ask, I'm kind of still waiting. But for now, I will kind of continue, at least while I'm waiting for any of you. So yes, because their parents can't afford their school fees. Yeah, again, many parents from Africa, including Nigeria. Wow, mostly Nigeria. I'll start from Nigeria, yeah, because yeah, I travel there quite frequently every year, and which obviously I'm intending on going there again, and I have actually I've seen a lot of children. Yeah, I've seen a lot of children who, yeah, that I see them go to school and everything, and coming back. And I've also seen children who has actually sat at home simply because their parents cannot be able to pay for their school fees. And there was actually one time that I came across a child, and she just, yeah, she saw me, she greeted me and said, good morning, auntie, how are you? And yeah, we briefly spoke, and I replied, I said, yeah, I'm fine, thank you. How's your morning? How's your day been? When she actually told me what she's going through, I almost wanted to cry, because when I saw that child, and I remember my children, yeah, it's touching. It's so touching to actually, guys, bear with me because I need to take my water. It's really touching to actually see a child actually sitting at home and not being able to go to school just because the mother and father is not able to pay their school fees. And the thing is, it's not that either the mother or the father is not working. Yes, one of them, or maybe both of them are working, but the problem is that maybe the parents have not been paid their salary as yet. Maybe that is one of the reasons why the child has been sitting at home and has not been able to go to school, because the mother and father, they are yet to receive their salary. They've not actually seen it as yet, and they've constantly been going into work, and they've gone to their boss and asked the boss, please, look, I've worked for you. I've worked for you for this number of years, and you know that, look, that every month my salary is meant to be paid. I'm yet to receive my salary, and my child is actually sitting at home, and I'm not able to pay her school fees because I'm waiting for my salary to be paid. So can I know when is my salary going to be paid? So that is kind of one of the reasons why a child is probably sitting at home, because of those kind of problems. So this little child, when she was telling me, yeah, I almost wanted to cry, because if I actually had the money, if I actually had the money on me, I would actually follow her to her school and actually pay her school fees then and there, so that she can go back into school, so that she can go to school and actually catch up on what she's missed. Because it's not really fair. It's not fair for that child to actually have to suffer and miss out on school just because of school fees. But for example, in the UK here, every child that goes to school here is free. It's free for them to go to school, because the government is the one that is in charge of the school, is in charge of the school and everything of the school, from the school uniform to everything. The government here, they are in charge of that. The only time that school fees needs to be paid is only when you start university. That's the only time. So from nursery to primary to secondary school to college is free. But when you start university, that's when you actually have to pay the school fees, except if that person, the applicant, has to that is not able to get the full packages in the tuition fees and the maintenance. So if they're not able to get the maintenance and they're paying for the school fees, then it's going to be very difficult for them, because every single university here in the UK, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of money to pay the school fees, and which is why a lot of them kind of take the loan, and then when they take the loan, obviously is not free. You have to pay it back, except if you're earning below 25,000. If you're earning below 25,000, then you don't need to pay back. But if you earn 25,000 and above, then you have to pay it back. So that is the difference between here and Africa. And I just so wish that Africa can actually do this kind of thing, because again, no child is meant to suffer. They want to be educated, they want to go to school, they want to make their parents proud. But how can they when school fees is standing in their way? How can they? They can't do it. So please, I will really urge as many supporters, as many of you who is willing to help, to please step in as well, which is what I want, and this is what I'm already kickstarting. So guys, again, I would also like to remind you guys to, again, please help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. And please, please, please help me to spread this message viral to as many people who need to hear this, and to fellow men and women like you and I. Please help me spread it viral. It'll be much appreciated. So part two, we're going into to part two now. At least while I'm waiting for anyone who has questions. So I will continue for now. So children with learning disabilities. Now let's talk about children with learning disabilities. These children, they are not lazy. They are not unintelligent. They are not a problem. Children who has learning disabilities, they are very proactive, and they like to keep busy. They like to do things that keeps themselves busy. They are not lazy. They're not the kind of children that likes to sit at home. They're not the kind of children that likes to sit on a sofa watching TV 24/7 of the day. And in fact, they don't like being at home from Monday to Friday. And that's why school is very good for them, because they like being at school, being educated, so that they will be able to have somewhere to go, except for when on the as in on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday are the only 2 days they don't have school. So they'll now be able to do the things that they want to do, whether if it's studying, whether if they kind of want to meet up, whatever it is. But one thing that we need to know, that children are not lazy. They are our future for today. They are not just today, but they are our continuous future. So one day, every single one of these children, they will actually take over from where we left off one day. And again, with children, they are not a problem at all. They are not a problem. As far as these children, they have everything they need. That they have their phones with them. Their phone is loaded with credit, or whether if they're on contract, whatever it is. As far as they have credit to be able to call, whatever it is. But as far as they have their phone with them, as far as they're able to meet up with their friends and practically keep themselves busy. But they are not a problem. They are not a problem to anyone at all. They are not a problem. And they can never be a problem, because their parents trained them very well. Their parents nurtured and trained them very well to know what is good and what is bad. And they know that, look, that if they go to this place where they're not supposed to be, and which obviously their parents have said to them that, look, that you are not allowed to go to this place. And then they know that, okay, that yes, my parents have said that, look, I'm sorry, but I can't go to this place, but I can go to other places. They will understand. So they can never ever be a problem. They can never be a problem to anyone. So that's one thing that we need to always know as individuals and men and women. They simply learn differently. Many children with learning disabilities and autism, they have their way of learning. So for example, a child that likes to read books a lot, that is one of the ways that they like to learn. A child that likes to read newspapers all the time, that is another way that they like to that is another way that they can learn. A child that likes to attend pottery classes, that is another way as well that they can learn. Or a child that kind of likes subjects, for example, like maths a lot, or studying generally. Yeah, that is their ways of learning. But not every child with learning disability or autism are the same thing. They are very different. They have their ways of learning. Even some of them, they learn through smelling things. They learn through touching things. They learn through looking at things. So yeah, every child really has their unique way of learning. So again, not every single child is the same thing. They have their ways of learning. Now, guys, before I continue any further, I would like to say to please, please, please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. And please help me spread this message viral. And again, guys, so just to remind you, because I know very soon that more people will eventually join. So yeah, I would like to ask again, so I would like to ask as many of you to please help me and to support this charity. So all the details and everything is put in the description. So whenever any of you have the chance to kind of look at it, you can just click on the description and you will find it at the bottom. My account details is there, and my PayPal details is also there. So you'll find everything there, which is just as I promised every single one of you yesterday. So anyway, now back to what I'm saying. But too often they are misunderstood. Yes. Now, this is also one of the problems that children do have. Now, when a child wants to express themselves, children are misunderstood. So sometimes, for example, when a child wants to maybe tell their mother something, their mother actually interprets something else entirely. Then that child will be actually saying the exact same thing. That child will repeat the exact same words. Then again, the mother will interpret it in another way. Then that child will not be happy. That child will get upset and cause a huge tantrum just because that child was misunderstood of what he or she was trying to express to the mother or the father. So that's one thing that we as parents that we need to kind of learn how to understand our child. We need to kind of be able to have our ears open to kind of listen to what our child is telling us attentively, so that we will not kind of misinterpret what they are saying. So if they are kind of trying to get our attention and they're trying to tell us something, and yet you keep on misinterpreting their words for something else entirely, they will get upset, they will get angry that, look, that mum, you are not kind of really understanding what I'm trying to tell you. Then maybe because sometimes I don't blame the mother, because most of the time the mother is busy. So mostly the father that is mostly around, not that the mother will not kind of really understand her child, but that very same words she won't kind of really she may or may not kind of really understand, and again she will misinterpret it in the wrong way. Then the father will now kind of will now step in, and he will listen to what that child is saying. Then he will now tell the partner or tell the wife that, okay, look, listen, our son has been saying that, our son has been trying to tell us this very words that he's been saying, that he has been telling you, this is what he actually means. Then the mother will be like, oh wow, sorry, I didn't know. But my point is, please, mothers, fathers, we need to kind of try and understand our children. And even though that's they may not be able to speak, because with majority of these children who has learning disabilities, they have impairment problem that they are deaf in one ear or maybe deaf in both of the ears. So the way that they communicate is through sign language. So now what most parents are doing now, they're not experts in sign language, but they have to kind of learn how to kind of communicate with their child through sign language. It's not easy, of course. It's not going to be an easy thing, but that is one of the ways that the child or maybe the children gets affected. So that's part of how they kind of will communicate as well. So they are not ignored in classrooms. Yeah, with children who goes to who likes going to school and they like the classroom a lot. Yeah, they can never be ignored. They are always the center of attention. They always like to kind of like make themselves like known to their teacher. Most of the time they like making their peers to laugh, the teacher and everything. But yeah, they are kind of never really ignored while they are in class. They're really vibrant. They're vibrant. They're always happy all the time. They like being at school. They like being around their friends. They like the atmosphere of school. So they are never ignored, and they can never be ignored. They are labeled instead of being supported. So now that is also one of the things that children actually suffers. Mostly these children, again with autism and learning disabilities in Africa, they are labeled instead of being supported. Now, again, I will use Nigeria as an example because it's currently what is happening. Children, right? Children, not all. I'm not going to say all, not all of them, but with most parents, they obviously they support their children, of course, investing into their education, making sure that they are okay, and practically pursuing their education for them to be able to become something in life. But at the same time, some children are labeled as they are labeled with different things. They're labeled and they are kind of mocked with their condition. Actually, in fact, that even reminds me. Also, when I last went to Nigeria as well, I have actually seen a lot of people who does have disability. I've seen quite a few men who actually they have kind of been amputated by both of their legs. So the way they kind of move around is with their hands. And when I actually saw that, wow, I was actually so marveled. I'm not going to just also say men as well. I've seen children as well. I have seen children who has that same disability as well, who practically has that same learning disability or autism, who has had their legs amputated because of a certain sickness that has kind of eaten into their legs, unfortunately. And it's really, it's really, really so sad to experience that kind of thing as well. So mostly these children, they've been mocked. They've been mocked that, look, that they and people will be saying to them that that they don't have legs, that they don't. It's not. One thing I would like to say, that it is not right. It is not right for any child of any kind who has learning disabilities or autism to be mocked, because we need to understand that God in heaven is our creator of heaven and earth, and he never created any of us with learning disability and autism. Unfortunately, it is just one of those things that has actually happened. So that's one thing that we as parents, we as men and women, we need to realize that we should not mock children. We should not label them as anything. They are the children of today, and they are children of our future, because once again, God forbid that anything happens, they are the one that is going to take over from where we left off. So children should be helped. They should not be labeled. They should not be mocked. They should be helped. So please, men and women, look at these children with learning disability and autism as if they are your own, and treat them the exact same way that you will treat your own child or your own children. Now, to as many of you, again, I would like to say again to please help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. And please help me spread this message viral to as many people who need to hear this, and other fellow men and women like you and I. So now back to what I am also saying. With the right care, patience, and resources, these children can, one, learn, thrive, and succeed. So the most important thing that we as individuals, that with all these resources, the right care, the patience to be able to maintain these children, and the resources, they would be able to they will be able to learn, to thrive, and they will be able to succeed in their everyday life. Now one thing that this is actually a question, that what they need is support, and not to be judged, please. This is a question / answer. So they need the support and not to be judged. So guys, I would like to ask if there's any of you that has anything that you want to share, that or whatever questions that you want to ask, and if you do, please feel free to type it here. So part 3, children with autism. So now this is the main children themselves who has autism. Now let's talk about children with autism. Children with autism see the world differently. Yeah, now there are a lot of children with autism that sees this world differently compared to children with learning disabilities. They feel deeply, they process information uniquely. Yeah, so again, every child has their own way of processing information. So for example, if you tell them something that that they need to know, they have many different ways of processing that information in their own unique way. So they will feel it, they'll feel it deeply, yeah, and then they will process it in their own different and unique way. But many families struggle. So yeah, that's what we need to know. Yeah, again, many families, they struggle. One, therapy is expensive. School are not inclusive. The support system are very limited. Now these three are the main areas that they struggle with. Mostly when the parents want to take their child for therapy sessions, you'll be surprised that the amount of money that you need to pay. You'll be marveled that wow, that so for therapy session it's really this expensive. That wow, why is it this expensive? This is the question that the parents will be asking themselves, that why is therapy so expensive? And then the school is not even included in the plan. The school and the school fees is not even included in the plan. Then the support system, lack of support from the system, the government, the government or the Prime Minister, the lack of support is limited, and it's not really there as much. And that is what we as individuals, we need to kind of speak up about this and let this be part of our awareness, and let people know that this is what many children with learning disabilities and autism are suffering. They are not meant to suffer. We really need to support them all the way. Okay. Some parents are doing everything they can, but it is not enough without help. Yeah, parents, they try their best. They do. They try their best so much that sometimes, even with the little money they have, they can actually starve themselves in order for their children or their child to eat. And it's not easy for them. It's not easy for them at all, because they're not earning much, and again, sometimes they don't even get paid their salary, or their salary will be delayed for months, for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, even a year. Or the fact that maybe they actually did a job somewhere for someone, and that person is yet to pay them. So it's not really easy. It's so not easy for parents, mostly mothers, because the mothers are the ones that really goes the extra mile. I mean, don't get me wrong, not that the father don't, Yeah, of course they do, but the mother mainly are the ones that go much, much further and take much further steps and take a much further mile for their child, for their child to be able to feed, for the child to be able to have the education that they so desire. Okay, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming on. So yes, Tim. Yeah, I've been waiting for you since, Tim, to throw me with a question. So yes, so you're saying that you are right. Most government they talk about disability, but they don't do much in regards to schooling. Yeah, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, it's not really, it's not fair on them, and that's where we as men and women as supporters, we need to kind of be their mouthpiece and like kind of speak out on their behalf, and let people know that look, children with disabilities and autism, they are children, they are human beings, and they need that support. That's where we all need to step in and kind of help out with that. So to mind, yeah, you are asking why does your forehead has a restraining order against um sorry, I don't kind of really understand that. There's no restraining order. I don't understand why you think that. But yeah, you don't need to kind of worry about that. But yeah, I don't know why. But yes. Anyway, so yeah, Tim, if you have any other questions that you any other questions or any other suggestions, yeah, please do feel free to pump as many questions, as many things that you want to kind of say. Um, okay, yeah, you're saying so in the UK, what laws are there to support people with learning disabilities? Now, so in the UK, there are so many charities. There's so many charities in the UK that supports people with learning disabilities. So, so our Prime Minister, he is one of those people that actually kind of help in terms of supporting these people with learning disabilities. So the laws, bear with me because it seems yeah, bear with me. It seems I've kind of forgotten one of them, but I know that there is. Bear with me. Um, Yes. Okay. So now, so the laws supporting people with disability, primarily the Equality Act of 2010 in the UK protects. It actually protects as many people, as many children against discrimination, such as in employment, education, services, housing, and housing as well, requiring reasonable adjustments to ensure equal access alongside international framework like the UN. So yes, that is part of the laws that actually supports people with disabilities. So I hope I've answered your question on that. Yeah, I don't know why that kind of almost skipped my head, but yeah. But anyway, thank you for that. Yeah, so Tim, I hope I've answered your question on that. Guys, bear with me because my studio is slightly getting a bit hot. so I need to turn it to my phone. Yes, that's better. Yeah, and guys, before we continue any further, I would like to say to please, please, please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleague, and as many people as you feel that would benefit from this. And also, secondly, again, I said this at the beginning, and I did mention it a little while back, but this is again a reminder again. So in case if anyone else joins and comes in, at least they kind of are able to catch up. So I would like for as many of you to please help me to support this charity. So my details are all in the description. Everything is all there. My account details and my PayPal details are all there. So whenever you have chance, you can actually go through the description, and you'll find it at the bottom. So yeah, whenever you're ready, you can go through it, and yeah, please feel free to go through it when you have the chance. So anyway, back to what I was saying, except if there's anyone that has any other questions or suggestions that they want to talk about, yeah, it will be much appreciated. So yeah, when we support children with autism, we are not just helping them. We are helping families, communities, and the future. Yes. Again, yeah, this is where we, as men and women, we step in to continue to support them. So we are not. So with your support, with your donation, with anything that you want to support, we are not just helping them, but we are helping families as well who are in need. We are also giving back to the community as well, and we are also, not only that, we are also assisting by investing into their future, just like just like in the Bible as well, that that says that give and you shall be. So just like it says in the Bible that to give and you shall receive. And it's kind of, and what we as individuals need to even understand as well, that even God himself in heaven also encourages people to give to the needy, to people who are in need. And through that way, you never know that by your giving, by your support, your donation, you never know that you will actually, or maybe will receive the blessing 10 times fold. Hello, Mohammed. How are you? Oh, okay. He is Allah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. However you see him, no problem. However you see, because I know that with a lot of Muslims, you call God Allah. I understand. And then yes, and you're saying the eternal refuge. He neither begets nor is born, nor is there him to any equivalent. Okay. Okay. All right then, Mohammed. Thank you for that. Now, Tim. So you're saying that, yeah? Did I manage to put the charity? Oh yes. Oh yeah. Okay. So. Okay, Mr. Jim White. Thank you. So yes, so it is actually, the name is actually a Des Foundation. So it's actually, so it's actually, my name is a Des Foundation. So that's what the organization name is. So I hope I've answered your question on that. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Jimmy White, for that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, okay. You've even Tim, I didn't even know that you actually saw his message. Yeah. So yes. Now back to what I'm saying. So yes. Um, so it is really important that as men, we as men and women, that we should constantly help children, not just children, families, the community, in order for you to receive, because there are people, who are, there are people, many people who are blessed today by giving, and that's what we as individuals, we need to kind of adapt as well. I mean, it's not that I mean, I'm not going to say that we don't give, but to most people, yeah, they are very, very good givers, and that is one of the reasons why they are blessed. And we all can be, if we continue to adapt that as part of our routine and our daily habits as well. So every year, oh yeah, before, I'm almost oh gosh, oh gosh, I'm almost kind of missing something. Okay, so now, yeah, we're on the fourth part now. So now I would like to also talk about something, but very, something painful but very real. So children who are mostly out of school due to school fees. So children who are not in school, not because they don't want to learn, but because their parents cannot afford their school fees again. That is one of the problems. Yeah, there are many children. There are many children who are out of school today, which bothers them. It bothers them so much. Of course, it does. There will be, they'll they will wake up. They'll wake up from their beds, and one day, maybe they'll be crying that, wow, that when am I going to school? They'll even be crying to their parents that, mom, dad, when am I going to school? Then the parents will be saying that, that don't worry, that we're doing everything we can to see to it that you get back to school. It's not easy for them. It's really not easy for them, and it's so painful that this kind of thing is happening across Africa. It's not fair. It's not fair on these children who are suffering with learning disabilities and autism. It's not fair. Every child in the world and Africa, they deserve to have an education. They're even supposed to have free education. They are. Oh, okay. Hello. Yeah, okay, I should sing a song. Okay. Right. Oh my god. Okay. Hello, this. Welcome to my life. It is so lovely to have you here. Welcome, this. Welcome to my life. It's so lovely to have you here. um, yeah. So, huh? I should tell you. I should tell you why. Oh, I should tell you why. Okay, Tim, I'm coming. I'm coming to back to your question. So yes, you're saying okay. You're saying ain't nothing but heartache. So you say, oh, okay. Um, but yeah, so you're saying why? It's lovely to have you on, and I really appreciate that. Is why. So yeah, Tim. So you are saying just a suggestion. You can make the foundation. Okay, you can make the foundation details online on all social media platforms, so that I can share with Kenyans, and they can know how to reach you kindly. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Tim. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that suggestion. And yes, me and Mr. Jimmy White will be working on that. We will we'll definitely make sure that we will also spread it across all the platforms as well. Even as we've already done it on YouTube, we'll spread it on the other platforms as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So yes, so this you said it's a song I want it that way. Oh. Oh, okay. Um oh yeah, I know the song. Yeah, I know the song very well, but unfortunately, um I can't actually sing that song because it's not my song, and due to copyright reasons, I really don't want I really don't want such um I don't really want such stress and entanglement with that. So unfortunately, I will not be able to sing that song. Um, so, but next time I can sing any other song. But when it comes to other people's songs, I can't sing it. But thank you anyway. Um, so yes. Now, I would like to say to as many of you, imagine a child sitting at home while others go to school, not because they failed, but because money failed them. Yeah. Mostly, a lot of these children. There's some actually that they go to school quite often, while others are sitting at home. And I've always imagined that. I've always imagined that why this kind of thing will happen. But then I now remember and I recall, do women really enjoy it in the Little Annie? Hi Francis, how are you? Sorry, I don't kind of really understand your question. So I don't know if you can kind of um, type it in a simpler way that I can understand, because I don't understand what you mean by Annie. Oh, is it Annie or Annie? But yeah, please let me know. It will be much appreciated. So yeah, so imagine you sitting at home while other children are going to school. Now, okay, okay, a clue, Little Tight Annie. Wow, Little Tight Annie. Right. Okay, Francis. So you're giving me a clue, right? Little Tight Annie. Is it a film? Is it a film? Because yeah, because if it's a film, because the only one that I can think of is the actual film itself, Annie. So I don't know whether if that's what you mean, but let me know if that's what you're actually talking about. So yeah, back to what I'm saying. Okay. Now, I've always imagined why children often sit at home when others are going to school. But then I remembered very clearly that is mainly the fact. Okay, okay, you can ask Tim if huh? you, you can ask Tim if he will like to if you would like to be in a team with this foundation in Kenya, so you can be able to reach out to as many children in Kenya. Okay, thank you, Mr. Jimmy White. Yeah, Tim. Whenever you're ready. So I wanted to kind of I wanted to kind of ask you. Would you like to join? Would you like to join our team to be part of the ADES Foundation in Kenya, so that you'll be able to reach out to as many children in Kenya. So please, if you can let me know, it will be much appreciated. Thank you. So yeah, whenever you're ready, Tim. So now, once again, guys, before I forget, I would like to please ask for you to help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleague, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. And please, please, please help me spread this message viral to as many people you feel that will benefit from this, your colleagues, your parents, and other fellow men and women like you and I. But please help me spread this message viral. It will be much appreciated. So so Tim, while I'm waiting for you to respond, I will kind of continue as well. Now, mainly, my heart has really my heart really pours out for them, because I have wondered why children have been at home, but then I remembered that they
one of your team, like your part of your team, be in your team. Since you are trying to way to Kenya to help children there, we can represent you because you would like to have teams in each country you go to.
Yeah.
So if you like to do a team, then you make a good arrangement with team. Then we don't have to go to Kenya all the time. So he will take care of all we need to see is see what we can do. We come there, but not up to we come there. And if we want to reach out to people, when we are not there through him, we can reach out to as many children. So if you like to be part of the team, then
he's responding. Tim. Oh wow, yes, I will be glad and be willing to be part of the team here in Kenya. Oh, thank you so much. It will be much appreciated. I wanted to also say as well, it is an honor, and I would also like to say as well that since now you decided to be part of the team, then at least you'll be able to represent me, whenever me and Mr. Jim White come to Kenya, but although we won't be able to come as often, but through you we'll be able to reach out to as many children who are in need. So yeah, it will. I am so happy. I am so happy, and you can also extend it. You can also extend it to other Kenyans as well who is willing to support as well. Thank you so much. Wow. And yeah, and also as well, because not only just Kenya, we'll like to go to as many other countries as well, and get teams there as well, who can represent us as well. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. God bless you, and thank you for all your support as well. Now back to what I back to what I'm saying. Except if Tim, you have any other thing you want to share or you want to say, it will be much appreciated. Now, so yeah, my heart really, yeah, guys, bear with me, guys. Oh, yes, that's a little bit that's a little bit better, guys. Yeah, my apologies for that, because yeah, when I kind of sit for too long, my back. So yes, now back to what I am saying. So yeah, my heart really kind of pours out to as many children that kind of sits at home and is not able to go to school. But I have imagined it, and I have always wondered, and then I remember that yeah, the parents, they do struggle, and they don't always have the money to be able to pay their child's school fees. And it made me wonder that, wow, that something needs to be done, and that is also part of why we are doing this charity, to be able to extend our hands to as many countries, including Africa, including the whole of Africa, from Kenya to Gambia to all the African countries as well, where they need the help. So now, yes, so education never be a privilege only for those who can afford it. So education is not education is something that should never be privilege for only those who can afford it. Education itself is meant to be free for both rich and for both poor. That is how it should be. Every child, whether if they're born from a rich family, whether if they are born into a poor family, they are supposed to access free education. Yeah, no matter what, they're supposed to access free education. And that's okay, Tim. Yeah, I am very much willing to be an ambassador in Adair's Foundation here in Kenya. That's why I needed you to make all details ready, so that I can explain to people clearly and openly. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And God bless you, Tim. Yeah. Okay, yeah, UK education is free. Okay, thank you, Mr. Jimmy White. Yes. So yeah, so actually, so compared to the UK here, yeah, again, the UK, like I said before, education is free, and it really touches my heart that not all countries that there is free education. It really kind of, I'm not going to say it pains me, but it really touches me that not every country that the education is free. And I really wish that other countries can learn from the UK. Because again, every child should be able to have free education, no matter where they are, no matter what country they are. They're supposed to have free education. And I really wish that these other countries, including Africa, Nigeria, can have free education without having to to pay school fees, registration fees, because in the UK, again, our education is free. We do not pay for registration. We only just apply for a university online, or through UCAS, or we go through external educational bodies to help us get into university. And then when that does happen, we only just we enroll. We take our ID, documentation, everything, and get fully registered. You get put on the system. That's it. No payment, nothing. Then the only next thing that the person needs to pursue is getting their student finance, because in the UK, again, the cost of university is very, very, very expensive. So except if the person is working and they're able to actually afford paying their school fees without even taking the loan, or they have to take the loan and make sure that they get the full package of that loan, the tuition fees and the maintenance. Then at least they know that they're okay. But if not, you'll have to do that. Mr. Jim White. Yeah, thank you. Yes, it's so I'm just kind of generally saying it out that yes, with every school, both children, secondary school children, universities, it's all free. We do not pay any registration fee. It's just to register as normal, and you get put on the system of the school, and after that, then they will now tell you when you are to start school. So that's how it is in the UK, both from nursery to primary to secondary and nursery, primary, secondary, college and university. Yeah, it's like that. But Africa is not like that. They have to pay their registration fee and the registration fee and the handouts. In the UK here, we don't pay for handouts. Everything is free. We don't pay for our textbooks. We don't pay for our textbooks. We don't pay for anything. Apart from if that for example, when if you go to nursery school, you don't need any equipment. Primary, no equipment, you don't need to pay for it. Secondary, you don't need to pay for it. College, the same thing. University, the same thing. You don't need to pay for any form of equipment. No equipment, no handout. You don't pay for it. It's all free. when it comes to the education, our Prime Minister is the one that is taking care of our education. And I really wish that Nigeria and other parts of Africa can adapt this system. And in fact, I wish the laws of, as in not the law, the system of Africa can work, so that it will be so much easier for the citizens of Nigeria and mostly Africa. I really wish it can. Every year a child is out of school, their dreams slowly fade away. Yeah, that is one of the main problem. Okay, formerly in Nigeria, education is free, but now everything has changed. Yes, Mr. Jim White, thank you so much. Yeah, so yes, so in Nigeria, so education actually used to be free, but now everything has changed. Is no longer free. Everything has changed now. Since the current the current governor, governor that has who is currently ruling now, has changed everything. So yeah, it used to be free, but now no more, it's not. And again, I really wish that everything can go back to how it was. I really wish that it can. And I'm praying that one day, it can go back to how it was. And one day, sooner or later, they will definitely, sooner or later, it will definitely come back to how it was. So, when a child is not in school, every year that a child doesn't go to school, their dreams that they have dreamt for a very long time, their dreams, their aspiration, everything, it will slowly fade away. So if they don't go to school, they can't exercise their talent. They won't be able to exercise their talent, and it will slowly start fading away. That one day their talent that they had would no longer be there. So that's why it's more preferable and it's ideal for a child to go to school. Tim, okay. But I do believe one day change will come in all African countries where leaders will have integrity. Yes. And yeah, Tim, we are on the same boat, to be honest with you. I'm really praying that one day everything will change and go back to how it was, because it will really help the citizens of Africa. It will really help them a lot. It will really go a very, very long way. It will help them that they will not be living in fear of anything. They will be able to send their child to school, pay their child's school fees. They'll be able to be able to feed them, knowing that their child suffers with learning disability or autism. Yeah, they will be able to help their child, but with the right leaders. If the leader of various African countries can actually step down and allow someone who is more advanced and knows about the country can take over, then all African countries can be a better place. I mean, I'm really wishing that that can happen. And I pray that it will happen. And yeah, one day, things will change, and it will go back to how it used to be. So thank you for that, Tim. Hello, Riam. Welcome. Thank you for coming on. You say hello, sister. Ooh, happy cow, man. Oh wow. Sorry, Raham. Sorry, you see the last bit that you said. I'm kind of biting my tongue. I can't really pronounce what you actually saying. So I don't know if you can kind of put a little slash and put it in English so I can kind of understand what you are trying to tell me, because otherwise, because like I say, I'm kind of biting my tongue trying to actually understand what that very last bit means. But it's so lovely to have you on anyway. And I really appreciate you coming on as well. And yeah, and since you're on here, and you just joined, so before I started earlier, I was explaining something. It's happy cow. Okay, all right. So yeah, so as I was explaining when I initially started, so I would like for as many of you to please help me to support this charity. All my details are in the description. My account details are there, and my PayPal details are there. So Rayam, when whenever you have the chance, the person means, oh, okay, you say the person means may your day be filled with joy. It's Oh wow, Tim, thank you so much. Thank you so much, because that's what I was asking you to help me to kind of explain it in English. Rayam, thank you so much. God bless you for that. May God bless you, and may Allah bless you for that. Thank you. Because it's just that unfortunately I don't understand Arabic. So I mean, if I did, I mean, I'll be able to reply back, but I don't. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. So yes, yeah, thank you. So yes, Rayam. So I was trying to tell you something. Yeah. So initially, when I started, um, yeah, I would like for you, if you can, to please help me to support this charity. So my account details, my account details and my PayPal details is all at the bottom in the description. So we're just mainly supporting children with learning disability and autism. So we are going to need every single support as possible. So if yes, okay. So so we are actually supporting children, so children as in young children who are suffering with learning disabilities or autism. So wherever that child wherever that child is, so we are kind of supporting them in terms of in terms of their feeding, to clothe them. So that's mainly what we are. Yeah. so so yes. Now, so that's mainly what we are. That's actually what we're doing. So we're just mainly supporting. Um, we're mainly supporting children with learning disabilities and autism. So it's kind of okay. So basically, I'm from Dubai, so UAE Dubai. If you want, I can help you. If anything is required, I will be more than happy. Oh, God bless you. I yeah, actually, that reminds me, Ryan, I want to ask you, would you like to join my team to help me to represent Dubai where you are, so that when me and Mr. Jimmy White, okay, oh, okay, all right, oh, thank you, Tim. Good night, God bless you. Yes, and I'll be on tomorrow. Thank you so much. You've really, really been of great help, and I will see you tomorrow, Tim. Thank you. Um, so now, Rayam, I was trying to ask, would you like to be in my team to kind of help me to, as in to represent me in Dubai, so that when me and Mr. Jim White comes to Dubai, then we'll be able to reach out to as many children through you. So if you can let me know, that will be much appreciated. Hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming on. To Elena. Oh, hi, girl. I just joined the live, but do you sing? Yes, I do. um, okay, you want me to sing? Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so do you? Okay, all right. Uh, Hello, Elena. Welcome to my life. It's so lovely to have you here. Welcome, Elena. Welcome to my life. It's so lovely to have you here. I hope that you enjoyed that, Elena. Thank you so much. So Rayam, yeah. So you're saying that are you coming to Dubai from uh, for how many years you are running this charity? Okay. So yeah. So Rayam, yes. Yeah. We will be. Yeah. Uh, coming to we'll be coming to Dubai as one of the countries that we want to kind of support with children with learning disability and autism. Thank you. um, so we will be coming as one of those countries that we would like to support. And yes, and the this charity has been it's been an ongoing thing it's been an ongoing thing for a very long time, and it's just that because I've had to kind of do other things that I had to kind of pause a little bit. um, okay, I can help you with that. Oh, thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Rayam. I really appreciate that. You have really, really been of great help. Um, okay, so okay, I can raise funds for charity. Ah, wow. Thank you. Okay, that will be great. If you can do that for me, that will be so great. So as I was trying to say, so my all my details are in the description. So if you can kind of check it out whenever you are ready. To the demeanor, am I correct? Yeah, please bear with me, I'm coming. um so yes, so Rayam, yeah, if you can do that for me, that will be much appreciated. So whenever you're ready, you can go into the description. My details are there. My account number, my PayPal number is all there. um okay, I can also raise funds from UA. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. May Allah bless you. Thank you. It will be so much appreciated. So yeah, do let me know whenever you actually have the chance to read through it in the description. So anyway, back to demeanor. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know if I pronounce your name well. Um, how are you? And welcome. Thank you for coming on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Rayam. So you're saying if you have any documents, please share with me about the charity. Okay. Right. Yeah, I will. I will kind of get back to you on that. I will discuss that with Mr. Jimmy White so that we can get back to you on that. Um, so yes. Now, um, so please, yeah. Uh, so please bear with me. Now, but if you, okay, sure, I'll be waiting. All right. That. Thank you so much for that, Raya. Um, so now back to what I'm saying. So yeah, guys. I need. Yeah, I will need to. Yeah, I will need to be rounding up very soon because it's quite late over here. So yeah, I need to kind of be finishing up soon. So now, so to today it's about guilt. It's not about pressure. It's about choice. So the choices, so the choice to give a child a chance, support a family, and to change a life. So yeah, that's mainly what it's about. The choices that we make. It's mainly for these children. So if you decide to support them, yeah, you are really helping them, helping their family as well, and changing their lives. Even a small donation can pay part of their school fee. So whatever. Okay, tell me about the breakdown according um accordings I can fund for the charity. Okay, so so Rayam, yeah, like I said, I am going to get back to you on that um, with the information that you're asking for. But again, I need to kind of discuss this with Mr. Jimmy White so that he can be able to, we can be able to kind of get back to you on that as well. So please do give me some time, at least like from today, and like maybe by tomorrow we will get back to you on that. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's just he's part of he's part of the team. Okay, anyway, no worries, take your time. Yeah, he's part of the team, and yeah, he's is also supporting as well to this. So yes, anyway, back to what I am, back to what I'm saying. So yeah, so I want to say that any small donations, okay, may God bless you, bless your hands.
The breakdown he's telling you is he's telling you to give you the breakdown of what and what and what people you help. People you help, children or so you tell them the people you help. That's what you mean. You don't understand the English. He was saying to you, break down the people you help so that you know the people that they can make and get the funding to help. So what you help is children, you have also. So break that children out of school, children out of children out of that's what he's answering for. So tell him and tell him that is what we are. We just do it by making sure that we get an evidence. You know, you used to get an evidence. You have to get an evidence. They have to show get the video of the place or the video of the place to identify, to really know who we are helping and where we are coming to, and if these people really need this help, because there will be evidence based on people that are contributing. So for everybody that is contributing, need to see the evidence of what they are doing, what anything, people that contribute need to see the evidence of where their money is going to, of if this is actually help. So state the people you are helping, people out of school, people, and we always get evidence, video coverage or anything, because when you are giving that, you always have an evidence. And if anybody is coming from the country bringing anything, showing, must bring an evidence of the person that we are going to help. That was also break down to him people you help.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so Ryan, so to answer your question, we are helping children, children with learning disability and autism, and also children who are out of school that has not been, as in the parents has not been able to pay their school fees. So what we are doing is that, so we are supporting them, and we need to kind of have that. So we need to have that evidence of the person or whoever they are, whoever that person is, so that we know who we are supporting. So we just kind of mainly need that evidence from every of the person who needs the support, so that when people who are donating, they will be able to see it for themselves. But the main thing is that we need we need a video we need the evidence, the video of the person that we are helping. So it's mainly children with learning disability and autism, and who are out of school based on the parents has not been able to pay for their school fees. So I hope I answered your question on that. So anyway, so back to what I'm saying. Support therapy session, provide learning materials, and give hope where there was none. So if anyone can make the donations that they can, the support that they can, it will go a very, very long way. Okay. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, Ram, you said that it will be grateful if you can share me proof so that I can proceed with the funds. Okay. Right. You want, okay, Ram, you say you want proof, right? Okay, we will, yeah, we will give you that proof. That one is not a problem. So yeah, we will give you that proof as soon as possible so that you can proceed with the funds. Um, thank you for that. Um, yeah. Now back to what I'm saying. Now part 6. So no donation is too small. Let me say this clearly. No donation is too small. You may think I'm just a little, but a child. Okay, yeah, you said that I can surely help for funds personally from me and from UA government as well. Okay, that's fine. No problem. But yeah, we will get you. We will kind of get you the proof that you need. No problem for that. Um, okay. Yes. So, except Ram, except if there's any other thing that you would like to say, because I need to guys, I need to kind of be rounding up now. Um, yeah, but to a child, that's little as a book, little as uniform, little as therapy session, and that's hope. Okay. Oh, if you tell me the estimation, I can do that. Wow. Okay, so Rayan, we kind of we kind of not we're not kind of really specifying the actual amount. It's kind of whatever is on your heart, whatever is on your heart that you want to give, that will be so much grateful. We are.
Really, we are just starting to go to Africa. We have never done Africa before.
Okay.
So we are moving to Africa again. So we have our own funding.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Mm.
You know we have our own funding. We have our money to help.
Yeah.
And we are helpers. So we are moving to Africa.
Mm.
And we don't have any estimation. We don't have estimation. All we know is that we have social amount. If we see get to Africa, we get an evidence from if evidence is being shown, they should bring that evidence to us. If they bring that evidence of a charity home or a school or children that are disability, that have disability, with proof, then we use our own funding and go to that place. Know how, what we get to that place, we ask them what and what we know we can help. We need to get what and what we need to help this charity anywhere. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
saying,
asking for proof.
like, we are just starting Africa.
Yeah.
And if we go to Africa, when we get to before we go to Africa, listen, before we go to Africa, what do? Then they have to give us the estimation. They have to give us the place. They have to give us the place. Somebody needs to send us that, okay, this charity home, this school, or these people, this family, they are in need, with proof to confirm that the charity. Then we send our team to find out if truly the family or the school really need help. Then from there we can get the estimation from the school and know what we have. Then maybe if it's not enough to sort out the problem, then we can call for funding and show them the people we are doing the funding for. You understand me? Because right now we are going to Kenya. We have a place to go to Kenya and Nigeria. So for now we really don't have the estimation, but we are just raising the funding to get into that place. To know, because somebody like Timothy has been telling us that there are a lot of people there that need to be taken care of. So we are moving to Africa. This is our first help in Africa. By helping Africa, this is our first help going to Africa. We have not done Africa before.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Tim, oh, Tim, Mr. Des, how did you, yeah, how did you say we can send the video so that it may be proof? Yes, so, yeah, like I said, you can send the video you can send it in the comment section, or Mr. Jimmy White will attach his email, and it can be sent directly there as well. So yeah, those are the two ways. Now, Ray, back to your question that you were asking is, yeah, your question that you said is that we have not kind of started with we've not started going to Africa, but we are taking it to Africa. So we actually need the evidence from from people, or that very person. We actually need the evidence from that very person, whoever they are, that needs the support, whether if it's the school, whether if it's a charity. We need that evidence from them, because we have our own little funding, but it's not really enough to be able to take it there. So if we can get that proof from the person, or the school, or the charity place, wherever it is, from we can get that. If we can get that proof, then we'll be able to know who we are supporting. There is not really an estimation. There's not really an estimation of how much that is needed. So if that person can actually send the proof, whether if it's from the school, then at least the school will be able to give us the estimation. Yeah, my question is that you said you're running a charity. Ready to fund immediately. Just send me proof of the charity. You need, yeah, you say you need proof of my charity. Right, okay. Right. You will get that proof. That's not a problem. Yeah, you'll get that proof. And yeah, I'll discuss that with Mr. Jimmy White, so that we can give you that proof of the charity. Yeah, it says send the video to. Okay, Tim. Yeah, so Mr. Jimmy White has given his email, so you guys can actually you can send it either in the comment section, or you can send it directly to his email, so that we can have the proof of the video. So yeah, to Rayam, yeah, you will definitely get that proof. And yeah, and Mr. Jimmy White, Rayam is asking for proof of charity. Yeah, he's asking for proof for that, so that he can raise the funds immediately. So yeah. So if you can kind of please help me and respond to that message from Rayam. Thank you. So yes, now, yeah, let him state the particular proof. Okay, Rayam. Now, Mr. Jimmy White is asking the particular proof that you need. So if you can please respond to him, it will be much appreciated. Thank you for that. So yes. Now back to what I'm saying. Yes. So when many people. Oh, okay, Tim. Yeah, no problem. Um, yeah, thank you. I'll try tomorrow if I can get those with special needs and children who cannot pay fees. Then I'll send to you so that it can help. It can help you to prove the charity organization. Thank you for that. Then Rayam, you're saying after sending the proof, I will donate the first $3,000 later. Then I will raise more. So yeah, again, Rayam, again, Mr. Jimmy White is asking the particular proof that you need. That's what he's actually waiting for. So if you can please respond to Mr. Jimmy White, that will be much appreciated. But thank you anyway for that. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You said you have a charity under what name? Oh, okay. Yes. So it's it's a Des Foundation. Yeah, it's actually a Des Foundation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the charity had to be registered under the government. Not to worry, but that will all be sorted out. But thank you. Now back to what I am saying. So yeah, many people give little, miracles happen. So a lot of people, they give and miracles happen. So when you give, okay, clarity had to, huh? Yeah, charity had to be registered under the government. Yeah. I do understand that. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are not interested in the money. You can send the money directly to. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we are not interested in the money. You can send the money directly the to the country you are from. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. What is that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, donate the money to your charity in your country. We just here to just help with our own funds. Yeah. Okay. So when we invest in our children, we reduce poverty. Okay, as you wish. Yeah. When we invest in in the children, we reduce poverty. We build stronger communities. We create a better future. A child who is supported today becomes a confident adult, a skilled worker, a contributor to the society. Now, with many children, if they are supported today, okay, when I ask for proof, you guys, Rayam, no, we're not angry. No, we're not angry. It's not a problem. We're not angry with that. Please don't feel that way. We're not angry with that. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, what? Now back to what? Yeah. So yeah. Every child that gets supported, if they can get supported today, they can be a confident adult, a skilled worker, and they can be able to contribute to the society. So them, helping them will really help you as well in the long run. So now, what I want to also say is that if any of you are watching this live and you are able to give, I kindly ask you to support. Give what you can, give from the heart, and if you can't give financially, share this live, speak about it, speak about this cause, and raise awareness. Okay, yeah, so that's what we wish, and that is the most reason we asked everyone to bring video proof of their charity in there, whoever is in need. So we can ask people in the country, like, you go to them directly and assist, which is our goal. Yeah, so
Sarah, and we are not really interested in the 3,000 of the money. We are well, this charity is well registered under your own name. That all our goal is to make sure that everybody will through or whoever they want to help in their country, they can raise funds, ask people over their country to go there and assist. So people like him, people in their country or that are in need, we can ask him to go direct there and help him and give us a video proof of it. And we have proof. You understand? So we are not really interested. We are interested of people all over everywhere helping each other. And we also assisting the person we can assist. But don't worry, what he has, I'm going to give it to him.
yeah. Okay, and assist, which, yeah, and assist, which is our goal. Yeah. Hello, welcome, and thank you for coming on. You said I love black people. Thank you. Thank you to sorry, I can't pronounce your name, to be honest with you, but yeah, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. So yes, so guys, so I'm on the last part now, and we will be ending very soon. So yes, to Ryan, so Mr. Jimmy White Mr. Jimmy White will be giving you the proof that you want, and I will just say that my charity is registered under my name. Yeah, it is. We don't necessarily need your money. The $3,000. We just want. We have our funds, and we have our funds, and we only just are only just extending help to as many who needs the help. So if what we are also asking for is for people to kind of send the proof of that person, wherever they are, or whether like their charity, wherever they are mainly. We just need proof so that we know who we are supporting. So we don't kind of really need your we don't really need your money. Yeah. So now, yeah. So mainly, so if you can't give financially, you can share this live, speak about the cause, raise awareness. Your support in any form matters. So even if you can't give, one thing I would like for as many of you to do is to please share this live with as many people. Please speak about this cause to as many people, and to help us to spread the awareness to as many who needs the help. Your supports, your supports in any of these forms really matters. Now, guys, we are coming to a close now. I would just like to say that one day a child you helped today may grow up and say, someone believed in me when the world didn't. Let us be those people. Let us stand for children with learning disabilities. Let us stand with children for let us stand for children with autism. Let us stand for children who want to learn but cannot afford school. And I would like to say thank you all for listening. Thank you for caring, and thank you all for being part of this mission. So I would really like to say thank you all, as many of you who has decided to be on my team to support and help out in every way. I would like to say a big thank you, and may God bless you all for being supportive, because every child matters, and that is what we stand for. That is what we stand for as individuals. We don't like to see any child suffer. We don't like to see any child who has learning disability or autism to suffer, let alone them being out of school. We don't like to see them suffer. So we really count on as many who is willing to support through whatever means that you have. And I would like to say God bless you all, and thank you all for taking out time to be with me. And I would like to say once again to please help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, and share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. And I will also would like to remind as many of you that to please support this charity. My details are in the description. My account number is there, and my PayPal details is there at the bottom. So when any of you have the chance, you can actually go through it and you will be able to see it all there. And God bless you all, and thank you all for taking out time to be with me, and I will see you all on tomorrow by God's grace. And good night. See you all on tomorrow. Once again, this is your girl Adez. See you tomorrow. Bye.